wouldn't say don't expect me to eat all 35 ounces. I'm gonna put as much down as I can. And this is for a great cause, so I'm super excited about it. And all I have to do is eat a steak and all the side items and all that. But I'm not a great eater with a lot of a ton of food. So I'm a smaller guy and I don't have a huge stomach. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, right around the corner, pitchers and catchers report, which means position players are right behind. Are you concerned about maybe putting on the extra weight coming in the training?
Yeah, that's what I told. I had a lot of people from the Rays actually kind of talk to me, like worried about me eating this whole steak. I said, hey, you don't got to worry about it. I'm going to eat what I can. I'm not going to go overboard with this, but I'm trying to steal some bases this year and be able to run down all these fly balls. So I can't have 2 pounds of steak chilling in me for a while. So no, like I said, I'm just going to do my part, eat what I can, and then call it quits because I don't want to get too overboard with it.
Coming on and coming up with the Rays and getting to the point that you're at, did you ever imagine that your career would take off as quick as it did? Because you're one of the hardest workers in Major League Baseball, and that's me saying it.
Yeah.
Talk about the work ethic and what you put in to get to where you're at.
What I always tell people, what you put into it is what you get out of it. And that's something I've been doing ever since I got to junior college, and I focused on baseball every day. And I worked my butt off there, and then once I got drafted, I just took my game to whole new levels, and I got better every year, and that's all I can ask for. And I'll be better this year than what I was last year. It's just me maturing as a player and knowing what I can, what I can't do, and sticking within myself more is something I'm going to do a lot better at this year. So I'm so excited for the season, but it's been a lot of hard work and dedication to put myself in this position I am right now, and it's going to be hard to find guys who've worked harder than me over the years, and that's something I take.
And I know that. I mean that. I preach that all the time. Because talent, if you're talent and you don't work, you bring that guy. You go down to this guy's level.
Yeah.
So now you kind of give your talent away instead of staying ahead of the curve. One game that I remember that actually Brenny the intern came to, it was a game against the Cardinals. It was an early game, and you dove in the gap. And that's when I knew. It was a gapper, and you robbed it. That totally changed the complexion of the game. And that's when I said I actually wrote a story, get a Kevin Kiermaier jersey. I did. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I did.
We'll send it to you.
I've been a big fan ever since, seriously. The acquisition of Corey Dickerson, I've been on the airwaves saying what a great move. How excited are you about that?
Yeah, and he's a guy who you just always see on highlights, and he can hit, and he's a great player. So, we got rid of Jake McGee for him, and Jake was a huge part of our bullpen, but it's one of those things where, he's a great bat for us, and he can play every day. He can hit righties, he can hit lefties. He hits for power and average, and I'm so great acquisition by the Rays with that.
Yeah, great.
And he's a young guy too, and that's kind of what our core group is right now for the most part. So, like I said, I always see him on the highlights, and I'm pumped to spend some time with him, watch him hit, and because he can do a lot of great things out there. So
you're gonna open that lineup up for Longo a little bit.
Yeah, and I just think we're so much more deeper, especially on the offensive side of everything this year. So now all we have to do is go out there and execute, and just live up to everything, because we have the potential of having a special season this year, and I love the guys we have around me.
No, we'll let you run. I know it's a busy night tonight. You got some execution to do tonight over at the table.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna stick to baseball rather than being a
professional
eater. I think I have a better chance at baseball, but like I said, I'm gonna give it my all and see what happens.
And I'm gonna leave you with one thing. I got to talk to you in the clubhouse when we did that article that night, and I said, man, you hustle out there. He said, that's how they make them in Indiana.
That's right.